Good morning, Raritan. He is a gothic legend and one of the most developed characters in pop culture. Here is some trivial information on Batman. The contribution of the shows. The Batman comics have been the catalyst for numerous successful TV shows, including the animated series, which is still considered to be one of the best animated superhero shows of all time. But the shows have contributed quite a bit themselves. It was the animated series which introduced Harley Quinn and introduced key traits and characters like Mr. Freeze. In fact, the Batcave was first introduced in the 1940s film serials. The Death of Robin. The death of Jason Todd, aka the Second Robin, has become a famous scene in the Batman mythos and comic history in general. The brutal scene, which has since been recreated for the animated film Under the Red Hood, features the Joker beating the young Robin with a crowbar before destroying the building in an explosion. However, it was possible that Todd wasn't going to die at all. Originally, whether or not Todd would die was left up to the audience. A call-in vote was held to see if Robin would escape the hands of the Joker. Well, let's see how that vote turned out. Ooh, that's not good. Clearly, Todd did not grow quite so popular with Batman fans, as they chose to vote him off the island in the most hardcore way possible. In fact, the margin was only about 120 votes. Holy low turnout, Batman!
That's not funny.
The character. On the surface of it, Batman may appear to be no different than any other character, but there's more than meets the eye. Endlessly motivated by the death of his parents, Batman holds himself to a strict standard.
Please, I need it to be different now. I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy.
He holds hatred for guns because they were the tool of his parents' death, and forbids himself from entering the abyss of darkness through murder. Obviously, he holds contempt for murder because of his parents' death, but he also acknowledges that he has become so fanatical in his devotion to crime fighting that he cannot be sure he wouldn't be consumed by the darkness if he crossed that line. All this makes Batman a fascinating character, and one which is integral to the American and human culture. Thank you, Raritan. I'm George Christopher, and it's time to go brood on a rooftop.